The circuit this session. Hamilton starting the long walk back to the pits. Ted Kravitz, if you wait, it'll be about an hour.
Okay, yes, he's far away, isn't he? Maybe you'll find a scooter or a recovery vehicle. But yeah, his mechanics, led by Matt Dean here in the Mercedes garage, just figuring out what they're going to need, whether they're going to need to import some stuff from the race trucks in the paddock. Of course, they have lots of spare bits in the back of the garage, but space is so limited here. They do need to coordinate more than at other circuits, or differently, I should say, at other circuits, to get suspension arms and uprates and push rods and everything back in the garage. But yeah, you can see people just figuring out what their lunch break is going to entail at Mercedes. Important race for the team, not only for the upgrades. There's a very special visitor to do with their title sponsor, the Malaysian oil company. The King of Malaysia is here. The Sultan Abdullah of Malaysia is here in the paddock visiting as a guest of Prince Albert. And has been meeting the Mercedes team, of course, sponsored by the Malaysian oil company. Yeah, a lot of security is brought with him as well.
I'm sure. It's a wonder that there's room, to be honest. It's the paddock very cramped for this year. So Lewis is walking back. The marshals are still trying to recover that Mercedes car. He'd gone fastest overall through the first sector, and then this happened.
Oh, he went in hot, didn't he? He was really carrying speed.
He reacted quite late to the oversteer, and I think he's probably done it on purpose to not do what he did. Do you know what I mean? It's like he tried to stick with the oversteer through the corner and not react, but he got to a point where he had to react to it. See, there it looks already like he has oversteer. Do you know what I mean? It's quite early on.
It reacted so quickly to the level of steering you put into it, didn't it? And yeah,
like a pendulum sort of.
Finally got it out though.
So Hamilton was on a hot lap. Fernando Alonso was on a hot lap, and he was earlier thwarted by Kevin Magnussen stopping at just before Portier. Oh, I hate it when I see that.
That's.
I never like to see an F1 car swinging around like that.
It's got a lot of weight at the rear, hasn't it?
It has. Engine, gearbox, etc.
I know, but normally it's not quite as much as that, is it?
I think they've changed over the years as well. The weight distribution's gone further rearward, and they're limited.
He's like, just don't drop it, guys. At the moment, we just got one corner to fix.
It's not a common sight. Formula One car getting craned away at such height, flapping around like that. Oh!
Last time I saw a car that high, it was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
See, the car still does have porpoising. Look at that.
Very good. I wonder where the steering wheel went, though. Surely that should be put back on the car.
My mate lives in that apartment block. He's going to be looking out the window thinking, I'm sending Toto Wolff the bill if it comes any closer at the moment. He's on the 6th floor as well.
Wow. You can see the diffuser.
Someone's going to be cleaning the windows at the moment, and they're going to look out and see a Formula One car flying by.
Actually, in all seriousness, the team will be hating this because it allows people like you were just trying to look at the underside of the car there, Jens, and a shot at the floor. It's such a valuable thing for other teams to be having a nosy at. They'd love to be looking at the underside of the Red Bull, I'm sure, and Aston Martin.
I don't know why they're lifting it, because the session's not resuming.
They actually could have just waited and then put it on the truck. And I don't know about taking photos of the underside. You'll need a long lens. It's gone up that high, to be honest. Right, let's talk qualifying. Let's look at, Verstappen and Perez. First and second fastest, separated by 7/100ths. But we